Alright, so we should be streaming now. If the stars are aligned, we are live. That's what it says. Okay, the internet can totally see you now. Alright. So, my name's Travis. This is OverDoseVapes. Obviously, you found your way here. And if you're watching this, you're probably somebody who watches our content regularly. I've been wanting to do more live streams. What's up, Shane? Alright, what's up? That was quick. Um, so I want to do more live streams. I want to do more casual content, interact with you guys a lot more. I think it's really important for the channel, and I think it's really important for the community. So there's a few topics that I want to talk about tonight. This is really just like a test run of the whole concept. But there are a few things I want to talk about, and something fun that I want to that I want to talk about. So the thing that we're going to talk about a little bit is insomnia swag shopping. Obviously, it is Labor Day weekend or whatever the hell weekend it is. There's a ton of sales. There's like sales everywhere. So we're going to go through some websites, check out some of the sales, show you what I would buy if I was in the market for a bunch of useless shit at really good prices. I know everybody loves the insomnia swag videos, so this is going to be like a little behind the scenes of what it takes to get a bunch of insomnia swag bullshit. So, let me take a little vape there. Okay, so insomnia, insomnia shopping. Tommy Vapors, what's up? Yeah, just a little test run on the. Yeah, definitely don't put any money in the bank because you will be tempted. Because this weekend, especially, it's all about the deals. Every website I've gone to pretty much is like 20, 30% off. So, but that's kind of like my thing, I stay up late at night, too late. I got a little bit of extra money and I start buying shit I don't need. That's why my vape collection is so out of control. But I want to go through some of the websites that I would go to if, like I said, I was in the market for a bunch of useless shit. So the first place I always go is to Vape Deals. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully you can. Okay, Vape Deals is like an aggregate site. There it is. All right, so Vape Deals is like an aggregate site. They show you all the deals that are happening from the different companies. I don't like all the companies that they kind of represent, like GearBest, places like that. I don't do a lot of shopping at those places, just because the wait time, to get something from China, like when you buy from GearBest, it can take like 2 months to get shit. So, but they have a little aggregate here at the top. Labor Day, happy Labor Day, and they're going to show all the different vape deals from all the different stores. So let's look at that. Oh no, I can feel my wallet fucking shrinking as we talk. Let me take off these glasses. So what do we got so far here? 101 Vape has got 10% off. Alchemist Vapors. Yeah, I've never heard of Alchemist Vapors. Breezy.com. Ice Ice Baby, 25% off all e-liquids. It goes on and on. Direct Vapor, eSig.com, eSigity, or eSig City, I mean, Fuggin Vapor. Oh God, Lightning Vapes. Lightning Vapes has got 30% off right now of everything. Plus they have free shipping. So if you're looking for wire, now's the time to pick it up. If you're a big builder and you're a Lightning Vapes fan, there's never been a better time. There's another place that I want to show you. One of my favorite e-juice companies. They're having a giant sale too, and that is going to be CharlieNoble.com. Charlie Noble is doing, I think, 30% off as well right now. I'm not sure about the code, but you can look it up really easily online. Siren Song is my shit. Right now, they changed their whole price structure. So now it's only 60 ml bottles. They can't get 120s anymore. They can't get 30s anymore. But it's $20 for a 120, and they also have free shipping. So if you factor in a 30% off, $20 plus free shipping, I mean, it's like now's the time to pick up these flavors that you love. Siren Song is like in my total top 10 strawberry cream vapes. Top 3, really. You know, I could vape a gallon of that shit. So I will be picking up a couple bottles of Siren Song this weekend because it'd be crazy not to. What's up, Vaping Collection? Richard Prescott's in the house. Thanks for joining us. We're just doing a little quick impromptu kind of deal. But I'm really glad you guys came. It's awesome. So Charlie Noble, like I said, if you ever want to pick up, if you've ever been curious about Charlie Noble, this is the weekend to do it. 30% off. That's a crazy, crazy deal. So speaking of my good buddy Richard Prescott from VapingCollection.com, you can get 20% off at his shop as well using the code OverDose20. Correct me if I'm wrong, Richard, in the chat there, but I think that if you go to Richard's site, you can get 20% off using the code OverDose20. So this weekend's all about that that cheap, that good at the cheap. So you know, this is what happens to me, and I think this is what happens to a lot of people. You know, I can't sleep. I got a little extra money, like I said, and then next thing I know, I'm at Vapor Beast. Oh God, Vapor Beast. They have something called the Deal of the Day. If you don't know anything about Vapor Beast, they do a Deal of the Day. The Deal of the Day is like the worst thing that ever happened to me because I can never pass it up, man. I just can never fucking pass it up. What happened to it? Oh God, please don't let there be one today. Yeah, man, the Deal of the Day. See, oh my God. Okay, so it's a Gemini RTA. It's interesting. I don't need it, but it's marked down from $48.99 to $13.97. This is the shit that gets me in trouble, man. Oh, I live for these deals. I really, really live for these deals. It's all about this shit. You know what I mean? I'm a collector. I can't help it. I collect video games. I collect everything in my life that I enjoy, and vaping is no different. Vaping is like the new fucking the new hobby that's costing me an arm and a leg, and my wife is getting sick of. Vapor Beast is kind of pricey, really. You know, I find that Vapor Beast is pretty competitive, man, online. I've always thought that, but I guess I could be wrong. But I always only look at the deals too. You know what I mean? Like, I want to get a lot of stuff. You know, that's just my personality. So I always just look at the sale stuff. I know I can't afford the shit that's brand new, the shit that's gonna be $200 for a mod. I just can't afford it. You know, so. I always look at the sales. This Gemini RTA, you know what? I don't even know anything about it. It looks kind of cool. I love RTAs. I'll probably end up picking this up. It's only 13 bucks, 14 bucks, marked down. Oh, god damn. eSig.com, huh? Are they having any sales this weekend, Shane? For Labor Day? That'd be cool. So, you know, I mean, I could go on and on. Let's do one more. Vapor DNA, another one of my favorite sites. They're doing a sale this weekend, but it's really not that impressive. I think it's like dependent on how much you buy or how much you spend. Yeah, okay, so you get $15 off over $75, and you get $30 off over 150. That's really, I don't know. That's really not even a real sale in my opinion. I mean, if you happen to be spending 150 bucks, that's cool to get 30 bucks off. But you know, how often am I going to be dropping 150 bucks on a rando just to try to get a discount? Probably never. But they do have a good sale category too at Vapor DNA. Vapor DNA is known to be very dependable. They carry really good products. That's why I like Vapor DNA. And also, they always have a good clearance sale, and they also have good sale items in general. So you can pick up shit, maybe shit that's like from 6 months ago that is falling out of favor. But look, you can already pick up the Smoke Tech TFV8 Baby Beast for $24.99. I think that's a pretty good deal. What else do they got? Oh, the Kanger Subbox Mini for less than 30. You know, you'd be surprised, man, if you go through all the sites and you look at all of the sale prices, you can really pick up some great shit. The iJoy Limitless, is that the regular size, 22 mil? Yeah, I think so. Still pretty pricey, $36.99. I want one of those bad though, so if anybody's gonna buy me a Christmas present, give me some shit like that. You don't shop at Vapor DNA, Shane. God damn, you're killing all my fucking deals right now. What's up, Note? Good to see you here, dude. $16. Wow, and 12 with the deal. Shane's opening my eyes, man. I'm gonna have to check out this place. See, you're doing me a disservice, Shane, because now I'm gonna spend all my money and shit even worse than I already did. So, thank you, thank you for that. This Wismex, what is this? This Wismex Cycling Auto Dripper. Anybody fuck with this? $29.99. I know you're helping me out, Shane. You're the fucking man, dude. You've always been there, dude. You know, that's what I love about you guys. You guys have all, you know, we're like a family, dude. We're always looking out for each other, and I really appreciate that shit. The Overdose Vapes family is like the deepest family that I got. So, favorite pineapple e-liquid. Shit, man. I can't think of any right off the top of my head, dude. Wiki is too picky. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that Wismac, man, and Jabo, and whoever's putting this shit out, it looks like a Jabo product. I'm not 100% sure, though. You know, I think they just kind of like, they want to innovate for innovation's sake, and so they just throw shit together, you know, and damn the consequences. Kind of the same with the theorem. I think the theorem, like in theory, was good, you know what I mean? And the notch coils are cool, but like that fucking shit really isn't that great. And it was hyped all the hell. So yeah, I'm a bargain shopper too, and that's all I do. Shop bargains for sure. Sale. But you know what? I've really been thinking about putting a really a high end mod kind of tank setup together. I talked about it in the group, but the Lost Vape Theorem. I don't know if they have it here. Let's check it out. God damn, I'm gonna embarrass myself. 75. Oh, come on. Where are you at? Something fucked up. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ah, fuck it. But anyways, I want to get the Lost Vape 75 watt, the Lost Vape Theorem, I think it's called. It's like a 75 watt DNA 75. I really want that shit. And I'm thinking about getting the Squape Dream to go along with it, man. Oh, I don't know. There's something about the way it looks. If you haven't seen the Lost Vape, you should check it out. Let me see if I can find it here. I know they have it here. DNA 200 mods, premium box mods, high-end vaporizers. Here it is right there. Boom. This thing is so gorgeous, dude. Look at that shit. I mean, come on, dude. For real. Like, that's masculine as fuck, dude. That's a man's mod, dude. And nothing against any other mod, you know what I mean? And nothing against women. Not trying to be a misogynist. All I'm saying is that for me, I want something that's masculine, you know what I mean? And to me, that's like the most masculine mod I've ever seen. It matches my wallet, matches my knife, you know what I mean? Like, it matches everything that I carry in my pockets and shit. You throw a nice tank on there or something really fucking fancy, like the Hurricane Junior, which I've been looking at. If you don't know anything about that, check that shit out. You're still in the group, Doug. You know, 40 report band. You're always getting into some shit, but that's cool. I didn't think you were leaving or anything. You know, but that fucking mod right there with like the Statquam Dream or the Hurricane Junior sitting on it, I think that's some classy shit. You know, that's the kind of shit you see on Instagram with rich motherfuckers posting their little hand shots and shit. So that's what I've been thinking about for my next pickup, but I'm not 100% sure. You know what I mean? I got offered by our good friend Dan and shit. He offered to sell me a DNA 200 for $60. So I'm probably gonna do that shit too. I need a high watt box mod. You know, I'm a Met guy. I really am. But there's just been like I've been getting some Yeti coils in, and those kind of require like high wattage box mods to really power them. Just the ramp up time on like a 7-wrap fused stainless steel coil for a mech mod is just too much for me. You know what I mean? Even at 0.2, which is really low, that's too high for me. I need something like 0.1. So I've been using regulated mods with all the Yeti coils, which I love the Yeti coils. I mean, they're fucking amazing. The guy is a genius when it comes to making coils. There's no doubt about it. So I'm thinking about the DNA 200 just to be like my powerhouse mod. But I also really want that DNA 75 to be like my showpiece. I'm out on the town. This is my pimpin' ass mod, you know what I mean? The mod, the Addy kind of combo, the one that you take to vape conventions and shit. Speaking of vape conventions, if anybody is in the Northern California area, there's going to be an ECC style vape convention at the Cow Palace in November. That's coming up really close. Me and Josh are definitely going to go to that. I don't know if we're going to make the Southern California ECC this year because last year it really took a big chunk out of us. We lost a car and shit. We fucking straight blew up Josh's old lady's car on the way to ECC. It was fun. And, it was a really good time, but that was a hell of a journey, and we had to take time off work and shit. So, but at the Cow Palace, I think we can go down there and spend the night in Frisco or something, and do 2 days and then come back on a weekend. So that'll be cool as fuck. Um, so what else are we gonna talk about? I had some other shit I wanted to talk about. So the sleep shopping thing. I mean, I just wanted to show you guys a quick brief thing. Like I'll sit literally. I have bookmark after bookmark of all the different shops that I've ever bought shit at, and I'll go back and recheck them. And there are places. Like Shane was saying, there's places where you can get IPv6 is dope too. To break my chain of thought. You're right, Shane. But like Shane was saying, there's definitely places you can get cheaper shit. But the places that I go, I've done a lot of business at them, and I've never been burnt. And that's why I like Lost Vape. Yeah, that's why I like the fucking. Is it coming out in the 133? Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to wait then. I'm not gonna get the 75 if I can get the 133. The places like Vapor DNA, places like Viper Vape. What? The 6X is getting recalled. For what? For what? Let us know, Tommy. What was I going to say? Vapor DNA, Viper Vape, places like that, E-Ciggity, 101. I've never been burnt by those guys, and so that's kind of like why I always go back to those places. The same with Lightning Vapes as far for wire. eSig.com is looking a lot of business. That's right. Cool. I'll definitely check them out. You know what I mean? If they're good to you, then they're good for me too. Yeah, I'm into it for sure. Okay, so what else? Yeah, I wanted to talk about a couple things that I bought recently that we're probably never going to get to on the show. What you got to understand about the show is that even though we're really a small show, we got a little over 2,000 reverse polarity protection, average personal batteries in wrong. Yeah, that's true. But if it's not reverse protected, I guarantee there will be quite a few people that do stick the batteries in wrong, straight up. Straight the fuck up. It will auto fire. Yeah, I've done that kind of shit before, and so if I have some fucking schmo, in the middle of nowhere is gonna do it too. Okay, so yeah, so even though we're a small channel, like I was saying, just over 2,000 subscribers, we are so inundated with products sent by companies. Because there's such a gluttony of companies out there, the market is so saturated that everybody wants to get their shit in front of any audience, even a small audience like ours. But we have a small dedicated audience, and companies know that, so they're always trying to get us to do reviews for them. So things that me and Josh buy that we want to review kind of take a back burner, just because, out of respect, if somebody sends their products, to me for free, I try to just, at the very least, get it to the, get it done before I start reviewing shit that I bought. But one thing I bought that I've really been loving is this Heracles RDA, man. As soon as I saw it, I knew I wanted it. I love the Heracles sub-ohm tank. It was like the only sub-ohm tank that I liked. And the RDA is dope. There's a couple little schniggles. The top cap is loose. You know what I mean? Like if you try to pick up the mod from the top cap, it just comes straight off. But it's got the under the coil airflow, as well as coil airflow coming from the side. Big ass chuff cap. Velocity deck, which at this point is kind of boring. You know what I mean? Give me one of those vertical goon decks. You know what I mean? Like the Stargate has, or the one that Yeti was showing me. I can't remember the name of that shit. Which is triple went all bad. Yeah, straight up. See, yeah, you can fuck your mod up. There's no doubt, dude. And that's not even a regulated mod that tries to triple, and that's shit. You know what I mean? You can still fry your fucking shit. So okay, yeah. So this Heracles RDA, it's the deck is cool, but it's just like I'm so tired. I'm so over the fucking velocity deck. Like I said, they're doing the vertical goon decks now, where it's like clamps. you know, in a vertical stance, and I love that shit. I think it's the future. This is cool though because the way that the coils sit and the way the cotton goes down into the deck, when you drip, you don't drip directly on the coils, so you don't get like a lot of that buildup of sweetener and shit on your coils. You're dripping directly into the center, and then it's feeding up to the coils. So I like that. I like that a lot. Chain vape too much. You two already is and I've been to RTAs lately too. Yeah, me too. Okay, let me show you what I just have here. Okay, this is a sickness that I have. Everybody makes fun of me, alright? I got my vape towel from Adore You Liquid. Adore You Liquid is bomb as fuck. So, speaking of Adore, what I have here, I got a bottle of Adore Hazy Custard. And this is just what I brought to sit in front of the computer while I was doing this live stream. I got a 120 of the Upside from the Schwartz. Also a very fucking good juice. I've got my Goon with a fatty staple coil from Yeti on the Fuhattan. You guys think I'm done. I got the Praxis with the Kennedy V2. I'm rocking Comb the Desert in there. I got a Velocity on the Noisy Cricket. I'm rocking some of this fucking excellent routine e-liquid. We got reviews. We just filmed them today. They'll be coming up the next week. This is from our homegirl Tyra Fam. It's all like coffee shop based. This is Philin' Frappy. It's a fucking strawberry frappe. I can't give away too much, but strawberry milkshake done right, straight up. Okay, so that's I'm still not done. I've got my Coolfire TC100 with the avocado 22 on there. Then I got a couple random. I got a unicorn bottle of some random juice and a bottle of Comb the Desert. And I've got my minigun mod with the fucking Heracles RDA. So I got a sickness. I got a fucking sickness, man. I need 30 devices, all filled with different juices. I want to vape 6 different things at once. I don't know if I'm the only one. Shane, obviously, you're the same, man. You know what I mean? Oh, you've chain vape too much to use your RTAs, and you've been into RTAs lately. You know what? I'm into both. I'm into fucking both, dude. Tommy, see you later. I will come to your show for sure, bud. Okay. Hazy Custard is #1. Yeah, Hazy Custard is bomb. They sent out a couple flavors for us, Banana Bondage and Hazy Custard, and I fucking love both of them. They were really good. They were really fucking good. You have 7 setups next to me. Yeah. I mean, it's a sickness, man. It's like, when this becomes a hobby, it really becomes a hobby. And especially, we've kind of built this community on YouTube and on social media. And we kind of feed into each other, you know what I mean? We all want to have all the setups and all the juices, and we want to know the latest shit. But that's okay, you know what I mean? It's a cool way to bond, and it's a cool way to kind of build this community and be like, oh shit, what'd you pick up? What did I pick up? I love that about this community. I really do. I really do. All right, so I don't know how long we've been rambling, but I just wanted to test this out. Tommy's going home, and if it's too late for Tommy, then maybe it's too late for us too. Oh yeah, okay. I wanted to do a couple shout outs before we leave. Go watch my homegirl Rochelle's channel, Vape with Me. I don't know if any of you guys. I know Tommy knows her. Gizzard, what up? This was unannounced, so it's cool that we even made it with 11 people watching. That's fucking awesome. This was totally spur of the moment. I just wanted to test it out. But I got a couple more things I want to talk about before we finish up here. I wanted to shout out Rochelle, Vape with Me. Go watch her. She is so fucking cool. Yeah, you guys are on the East Coast. Damn. She's great, man. She's really great. Vape with Me. Go watch her channel. Her fucking production values make me and Josh look stupid. I mean, honestly, she really knows what she's doing, and she's got a great she's got a really great sense of taste for the e-liquid, and she's got a really nice way of describing hardware. She really makes me fucking look stupid. You know what I mean? The channel vape. Yeah, no doubt. She is. She definitely is. She's a one of a kind, and we're lucky to have her in this community. We really are. If any of you guys don't know, I just found out about it. Giz is part of it. Yeti's part of it. Rochelle's part of it. There's like a community, a social media. It's called VapeShack.org. Go check it out. I just joined up to there. They have like chat rooms you can go and hang out in and shit like that. I haven't really taken part too much in that because I'm kind of a shy guy, and you know me. But Golden Glove e-liquids, no, I haven't. Are they the shit or what? Should I have heard of Golden Glove e-liquids? Because I should have. We just got a couple fucking crazy e-liquids today. One called Jackpot and one called something else, but they're all gold and shit and fucking theme like Vegas. Some pretty decadent flavors, pretty excellent. And today we did, what did we do? We did Giz, we did the Adore e-liquid today and we filmed it. The banana bondage and the, oh no, that was yesterday. We filmed it yesterday, the banana bondage and the hazy custard. It went well. The fucking banana bondage got 4.5s and shit. It was excellent. It was really good. Legit peanut butter and jelly. Taste bread with it. Now that's what I'm talking about. It's all about texture for me. So, what was the name of it again? Golden Glove e-liquids. I'll have to check that shit out. Okay, yeah. So I wanted to shout out Rochelle Vape with me. So I did it again. That's like 3 times. Giz, Giz. You guys all know Giz. Check him out. He is fucking excellent. He does a lot of really funny shit, and he's involved in this community way more than I have, than I am, and it makes me feel guilty because I have, I don't have the time to do as much advocacy and shit, and I rest easy knowing that Giz is out there fighting the good fight. Yeti, he is really a great friend of the channel. He's always watching. He's always giving cool feedback, and his coils are really art. That's like art. He's a really artistic coil builder. He's like an artist. So go check out his site. It's www.yetiwire.vapeshack.org. I think I got that right. Giz will correct me, I'm sure, if I'm wrong. And Tommy's Vapes. Tommy was just here, but he left. He's on the East Coast, so to him, this is like the middle of the night and shit. But check him out, too. I've been watching his channel and shit lately and trying to, I want to get to know all these people a little bit better because I think it's a great community of people. So, no, thank you, Giz, man. Thank you, honestly, because you are like a great fucking guy, and we owe a lot to you and shit. So. Times that like this channel has beaten me down and shit. The Tim and Erica vape reviewers. You know what? That would be cool. Except I fucking hate Tim and Eric. Isn't that fucking ironic, man? Those guys try hard. You know what I mean? I know when you mentioned agree with trust. Yeah, totally. Yeah, they're awesome fucking people. Okay, so plans for the future before we wrap this shit up. I really want to do more of those Is It Obsolete videos, man. I fucking thought that was a cool idea, and it really opened my eyes to a tank that I hadn't used in like 6 months, dude, and I use that fucking tank every day now. If you haven't seen the first and only Is It Obsolete video, go watch it, because I think it's a really cool idea, man. I really fucking do. I think that's cool, and I think we could do it with juices. Like, could you imagine an Is It Obsolete of Mother's Milk, for instance, like one of those original, premium juices? I think that shit would be fucking bananas. We discussed in the group, Battle of the Juices, where I would have like 2 or 3 strawberry, custards, and I would try them all and then, decide which one was the best. Y'all ban me from commenting on your vids for the Tim and Eric comment, but I'm still loyal here. I don't remember that. If I did, I will unban you, dude. I will unban you. I'm not the only one with access to this account either, so. It's too pricey to vape. Yeah, you're right, Mother's Milk. But I could go through 60 mils of it a day. It's fucking excellent. I've actually been buying the Mother's Milk and cookies like a motherfucker, dude. And that's just as expensive. I just can't get enough of it, though. It's fucking really good. It's really, really good. So I want to do Is It Obsolete videos more. We gotta do more obese modes and shit. Yeah, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Very little new hardware coming. Absolutely. Um, yeah. So everything is obsolete now. um, I want to do more obese month. We have to. We need to talk. There's shit we need to talk about. You know what I mean? And we just are so overwhelmed with products right now that I'm gonna have to start kind of telling people, please, maybe give me a couple weeks before you send something, or just concentrates are the future, Giz. They fucking are the future, dude. They absolutely are. We talk about that in our Adore video. It's so funny you said that because wait till the Adore video comes out. We straight up talk about constraints of the future. Um, in Australia right now, I don't know if anybody is familiar with Australian law. I have a buddy who lives in Tasmania and he's a vapor. They when they buy their vape juice, the bottle itself has the flavoring, the VG and shit. I'll bring back the vape goggles someday for you. I look fucking like a goon. Um, but when you buy juice in Australia, they give you the flavoring, the VGPG or whatever, right, in a bottle, and it's got like a little, it's like a little empty, and they give you a little sidecar of your nicotine, and you have to mix it yourself because it's actually illegal for them to sell the flavored nicotine product. Constraints like shatter, yeah, that's in California pretty soon. I think we will have constraints like shatter legal for sure, Doug. Um, fuck, I know people who manufacture shatter like it's fucking legal already, anyways, though. No, Doug, not like shatter. No, for real. Concentrates like flavor concentrates for doing DIY for e-liquid. Fresh 03, that's the guy's channel, right, Giz? The guy who does all the DIY Fresh 03, because I shouted out his channel when I was talking about the concentrates and shit. I don't want to sound like a fucking moron now. I thought it was Fresh 03. I could be wrong. Um, yeah, definitely obese modes, man. Those were always so fucking cool. I love doing obese modes. It's like a chance for us to really just talk like normal people with you guys. Um, uh, and then working with more YouTubers. That's a big thing. I think that when we have a lot of small channels that band together, that's how we get big channels. We need to cross pollinate. We need to share each other's subscribers. You know what I mean? It's like a big wife swap, like a big fucking family orgy. You know what I mean? Um, but that's what we got to do and to grow this channel. And honestly, I want to grow this channel. I think that this channel is pretty fucking cool. If I was, outside of this situation, I have to say honestly, I think that I would watch, Overdose Vapes. I think it's a cool channel, and I go back and I watch some of the old videos, and I want to erase them because the video quality is so low and the audio quality is so low. And it's not like our video and audio quality is fucking perfect now, but like it's night and day. And so I feel like a lot of people go and watch those old videos and they get this impression that we're just that's the level that it stayed at. But Fresh 03, cool. Yeah, he's really cool. I've watched quite a few of his things. Um, I don't want people to go back and watch our old videos and think that's like what we're still doing. I really think we've come a long way. Like pioneering some things, honestly, dude. Like the way that juice reviews are done on YouTube. Um, I think that we helped really implement like a standard for that and nowadays doing like the bottle shots with the music and shit. I really think we're offering something unique. Thank you very much, Shane. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And so like I'm not trying to sit up here and like say we need more subscribers. Honestly, because 2,000 fucking subscribers is amazing to me, and the fact that you guys tune in to watch and shit is fucking blows my mind. It really does. So appreciative. But I just want to offer you guys the best fucking the best content that I can, you know what I mean, and continue to do that. So that in the future, that's what we want to do. Definitely want to do more collaborations. Definitely want to I also want to be putting out daily content, man. I get home from fucking work and it's totally on me just being lazy and not putting up a video. We have the videos to put up. You are unsubscribing. Okay. Thank you, John Dana. Thank you, Terry. Um, You know what? Yeah, Shane. Better have 2,000 friends, 20,000 trolls. I really think we have like a really fucking awesome community, man. And like the Facebook group was a good example of that. Uh, there's no negativity over there, man. They're just. I've never seen them. I fucking never seen them. Never delete the old videos. Okay. You know, Josh said the same thing. It's like where we came from. But I just want, I want this channel to have the best chance it has, honestly, and that's the honest God truth. Because I really care about the channel. I care about the community. You know what I mean? Because the bigger we get, the more shit that we can do for you guys, honestly, and the more products that we can get, the cooler shit that we can fucking show you. I would like to do things like go do interviews, and we have a pretty good relationship with the people from fucking this, from the Schwartz. The Schwartz people love us, you know what I mean? And like, I would love to do like a tour of the Schwartz factory, do interviews with the people who mix the Schwartz flavors, the guys who came up with like the whole yogurt line. That's the kind of shit I would love to do. You know what I mean? And just right now, there's no way for us to do that. We both work full-time jobs, and I wouldn't give up my job anyways, no matter how big the YouTube channel got. I love my job. But it would be nice to have those options, and to have a little bit more sway. All right, everybody. What my favorite pineapple e-liquid? Ah, man, you're putting me on the spot, bro. Pineapple fucking e-liquid. Everybody in the chat, what's your favorite pineapple e-liquid, dude? Pineapple Express is pretty good from Vapetasia, I guess. It's hard for me to really remember it. I've had a couple good pineapple upside down cakes that were fucking really good. I don't know if we reviewed them on the channel though. Man, do I have to like go make playlists now, like based on fruit and shit? Nobody's got a favorite pineapple, huh? See, I'm not the only one who fucking blanks. So I need a vape. You guys are fucking stressing me the fuck out. Pineapples and shit. You've been supporting ODV from the beginning with White Label Matt Baker. Yeah, no shit, man. I mean, literally, Gizzard has been watching us since we fucking did like 3 weeks in a row of Mount Baker juices and shit. Those were fun times, man. We were really learning a lot. I went back and watched. We just recently had Banana Gasm Mike Vapes. Pineapple, yeah. All right, Shane, we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, Terry. I'm with Terry. I haven't really found very many good pineapple e-liquids. But back to Gizzard. Those were fun times, man. I went back. There was recently a lady, Rebecca A. She went back and watched. She started at the very beginning and watched every single video we've ever made, like 400 videos. So it took her like a week. It was pretty funny. But as she was doing it, she was commenting on all the videos, and so I went back and watched a lot of them, and it's crazy. Like the difference in our personalities, even we had no idea how to portray our real personalities on camera. It's crazy as fuck. You did invent bottle service. You absolutely fucking did. No, totally you did. Yeah, Giz was the one who's like, show us the fucking bottle. And there's been so many inputs from different people. Like the homeboy who gave us the camera. Um, I feel really shitty right now because I can't remember his name right off the top of my head. I have it written down. He gave us a really nice Canon, like high definition actual camera, so we can do real videos and not use the webcam I'm using right now to record. And he also gave me the idea of using the turntable, like like for like an anime figure turntable for the bottle shots. So it's like these little things like. First, Gizzard's like, hey, you know what? Fucking do bottle shots. And then, like, the homeboy's like, you know what? Use a little turntable. So it's like these little evolutions. And it's not just us. It's the whole community that's building the show. And that's what makes ODV special, I think, in my heart at least. And no matter what, I want you guys to know, no matter what happens in the future and shit, I will always continue to do ODV videos. No matter what regulations happen, we will find a way around it, even if it turns into a DIY battery tube channel. You know what I mean? Because I have ideas. Like head shops work by saying that they're selling tobacco water pipes. Why can't vape shops say they're selling 510 adapter battery tubes? Fuck, I don't know. You know what I mean? There's got to be a way around it, right? Thank you, John. I really appreciate that, man. We really put our heart and soul into the reviews. I know we fuck around a lot and we joke, and I think the first 5 minutes of most reviews are bullshit because it's just us having fun, Me and Josh, if you guys don't know, like we're best friends, and the only time that we ever get to hang out is once a week when we do the reviews. So we have a good time. But when it comes to actually doing a review, I don't know anybody else who will do an 8 to 10 minute review on one flavor. And we take that shit seriously, man. We want to give you guys like the absolute. What's up, Tony Glock? We want to give you guys the absolute best interpretation of that flavor, from the way it smells, from the way that it looks, to the way it feels when you vape it. We want you guys to know what's up with that. I think it's really important, man. It's when you're talking about buying bottles of juice for like $25 blind from a vape shop. I got burnt too many times, you know what I mean? So I wanted to have like an encyclopedia of juice. Like if anybody wanted to buy any juice, they could search my channel and I got a fucking review for it. That's what I've always wanted. But there's so many juices, there's no way. So, but that's always been the dream, you know what I mean? And the hardware thing, the way that started was that I've always wanted to do hardware, man. But that was just like that was a market that was flooded with people like Twisted 420, Rip Trippers, fucking Suck My Mod. I mean, I could go on and on. Indoor Smokers, Paul Basardo, Grim Green. There's so fucking many of them. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate that shit. There's so many of them. So we thought, like, where's a niche for us? And we thought juice reviews. But in my heart, man, I always wanted to do those hardware reviews. 'Cause I'm a hardware guy, man. I'm a hardware nut. I love talking about hardware. I love having all the latest hardware. And we kind of fell into this groove of doing juice reviews, which is cool. And it's our niche, you know what I mean? It's never going to get the same kind of views that hardware gets. But I think it's a cool niche that we have developed for ourselves. But getting a chance to work with people like Tobacco and Anakin lately has really been cool for me because I love doing hardware and I love talking about it and I love learning a whole new way of filming. Doing up close shots for the hardware. That's like a whole new ball game. So it's been like it's spiced up. Like the routine that we had of recording. I've had a lot of fun with it, and I hope you guys enjoy the hardware reviews because I'm definitely going to keep them coming. It's obviously we're going to keep doing like juice mostly, but I want to fit in at least one or two hardware reviews every week. So, any other questions or anything? I feel like this is running pretty long. I got a lot of my good friends in the chat right now. You know what I mean? We got Jean, we got Gizzard, we got Shane, we got Terry, John. You know what I mean? I wish that Yeti was here because he's one of the boys too. We got a ton of people. I love you guys. I really do. Spanky, I don't know what the fuck happened with us, man. I will have to go and unban you, and I will. I promise. I'll go unban you right now. Just don't start any trouble for me. And is it from the YouTube or is it from like Facebook or something? I have no idea. So I have banned people, man. Pete Goodwin, what the fuck is up, man? Right on. Good to see you here. I'm glad. That's awesome. Fucking Pete, man. What's your thought on CBD? Did you try it? No, I haven't tried CBD. When my dad had cancer, we got him a medical marijuana card, and they actually recommended CBD. The fucking orange fly swatter, I honestly don't know. I asked my wife, man, she can't find it. I have no idea where it is. We legit put in work looking for it for you. CBD. Thank you very much, Terry. That's all we can do. We guys just do what makes us happy. So the doctors do recommend CBD and shit, and I think it's cool that like the government's not exactly cracking down on it. But I think it's a lot of it's probably psychosomatic, and it's kind of like from YouTube. Okay, Spanky. A lot of it's probably like a placebo effect with the CBD. You know what I mean? I just don't know how much is reality. You know what I mean? But will I partake? I'm from Northern California. I'm from Mendocino County. Our literal, major import, and this is like the sheriff is the one who says this kind of shit. Our main import is marijuana. So marijuana is a really big deal where I'm from. It pays, like for all of our fucking road work and shit. I mean, all the tax money that my little fucking community gets is all pot driven. It's pot and wine and grapes. I mean, so we're in a drought right now, unfortunately in California, and especially where I'm at, Northern California, Mendocino County. And if you add on all the vineyards that we have and you add on all the pot growers that we have, it's really taking a toll on our community right now and on our environment. It's pretty sad, but what are you going to do? People have to eat, so I'm kind of torn on that. I grew up on these kind of rivers and shit around here, like places like the Navarre River, where there used to be major steelhead spawning and shit, and all that's gone because of wineries and because of illegal pot grows. So, will I partake occasionally? I mean, you guys know the answer to that shit. You've seen me on video before where I shouldn't have been on video. Um, Josh will con me into fucking taking a toke here and there, and I fucking, then I look like a doofus on camera and shit. So, but it's Mindo. I'm a grown man. It's not like I am a 420 blaze it constant kind of guy, but occasionally, a THC may hit my lips. I don't know. Let me see what else we got. Orange fly swatters matter. They do. I know. I know. I just have to straight buy you another one. I think I'm gonna buy like 6 fucking orange fly swatters. I'm gonna mail you 5 of them. Everybody knows ODV Blaze the Green Spanky. Yeah, unfortunately, it's for me. I can't hide it. You know what I mean? That is, it's all in my eyes, man. I unfortunately, I cannot hide that shit. Smoke every day. I wish we could do a little Snoop Dogg meme in the chat. That would be dope. The ones where he's still dancing. We need more memes in this fucking chat, man. We need more memes in life. I think that's the problem. Too much serious, more memes. Is everything sounding okay? I took my headphones off like an hour ago. I don't know why, but hopefully everything sounds decent and doesn't sound like fucking garbage. Bake for bakery flavor reviews. You know what? I have been, but recently I've really made an effort to not be under the influence of anything. Honestly, I don't even like to drink Red Bulls and stuff before reviews anymore. I really want to give this review thing the seriousness it deserves. Yeah, sometimes it does, but I think that also there's a real darkness to marijuana flavor that can kind of stick with you, and I think it could definitely affect flavors. Yeah, I know. I look half asleep on my views. Like I said, man, my eyes tell the whole story, dude. I just can't I can't hide it. But when I get home, I have a really stressful job. Super stressful. I do prevention work. Not suicide. But I have done that too. I do domestic violence and sexual assault prevention, as well as domestic violence and sexual assault crisis counseling. And so I see and hear a lot of horrible shit, and I take a lot of people's problems on throughout the day. But that's the field I chose to go in. I'm super interested in psychology, so that's what I study in college. And I wanted to give back to the community, and so I went into social work, and I work at a great place. And that's all we do is helping people who are victims of domestic violence and stuff. So, at the end of the day, if I can come home and take a couple tokes or something that'll help me relax, I'm all for that. But I'm just not the kind of guy. I'm a little old, to be waking up in the morning blazing and then blazing all the time. And to be honest, like if I blaze, I feel uncomfortable if I have to go out in public, and I just feel like I look ridiculous because, like you guys said, sometimes I look like I'm asleep at the table. That's not a fucking good look for me. That doesn't make you look intelligent. So, um, I hate the effect, but I'm curious about CBD. You mean, do you hate the effect of marijuana and you're curious about the effects of CBD? How do you do it? I don't know how I do it, Pete. It's been really rough lately, man. I've had a few really, really harsh sessions lately with a kid who was suicidal, for instance, and it's just having a good support system at work who also work with this kind of stuff, and they helped me through it. And also, I'm pretty grounded with who I am. I'm pretty grounded with where I'm at in my life. I'm pretty happy. I got a great family. My son, my wife, my dad. My dad and me finally, after 25 years, decided to have a relationship, so he's over here every day. I got relationships with a lot of my family members. Um, it's not easy though, but I have to take care. The thing is, you have to take care of yourself. You have to talk to people about it. If I need a day off and shit, luckily I work at a place where they understand. Like, if you have a really intense counseling session, that they might give you the rest of the day off and stuff. We get lots of sick time. We get lots of vacation time. Not a ton of money, but it's worth it. I don't know how long I'll be able to do this work. But I'm going to do it as long as I can. Terry Everett's a nurse, so he fucking gets it. Terry, in all reality, you get it more than I do. So yeah, and totally. You know what I mean? With healthcare work, definitely. I mean, you never know if you fuck up or something, then they're gonna test you. Luckily for me, they would never test me. And even if they did, they probably wouldn't even care. Because, like I said, Mendocino County is like this marijuana haven, so they wouldn't really give a fuck if I was smoking or not. But in the healthcare work, you have to give it up. You have to give up a lot of things. But the thing that scares me about that is that people who enjoy marijuana, who go into lines of work where that's frowned upon, but are also stressful, like law enforcement and like being a paramedic or a nurse. I think they turn to drinking a lot, and and drinking I think is way more dangerous, not just for the person who's using the alcohol, but also for the person, for the rest of the society. So that's my little rant on that. I don't know how we got on that. Jean, I never got your answer. You hate THC effect. Yeah, no, I get it totally. CBD is supposed to be totally different. They say you do feel something, but it's mostly just like a relaxed feeling. So, and I think there's like some munchies element or something to it. And it's supposed to be really good for pain, but marijuana doesn't work for pain for me, so I don't know how CBD would either. So, I don't know how we got the fuck on that. Overdose vapes. Low dose edibles are beneficial for. Yeah, true. Yeah, but edibles for me are off limits. I have a real low tolerance for them. Especially the last time I had one, I had a neighbor, a Latina woman. She was really nice. She was about our age. One morning I was coming home from, or one night I was coming home from work, and she's like, "Hey, do you want this brownie? My cousin made it, and I had a piece. It's not real strong." And so I took it, and I'm like, yeah, I'll eat it. I ate the thing, and then I like laid down. And an hour later, I literally thought I was gonna have to have my wife take me to the hospital. I was throwing up. I was like spinning, and it turned out that it was a hash brownie. And so edibles are crazy because you don't know unless you make them yourself. You don't know what's in them, and it sounds like a it sounds like an after school special, but I legit was sick and I was so mad, and I haven't eaten edibles since. It was a really bad experience, and even before that though, it affected me in a way that was different than smoking. Kind of made me feel like I was taking downers or something. I always just felt sleepy. So yeah, you guys totally did get me off course from vape talk. No, that's all right though. No, that's what's up. Gene, oh my god, dude. I've been thinking about you so much, Gene. I really have, dude. Low dose is the key, guys. You're right. Dude, Gene, I was just fucking thinking about you. Where have you been, man? I hope you've been watching the show still and you've been keeping up with Overdose Vapes, man. We definitely still consider you part of the family. You know what I mean? Fuck, it just seems like I never see you anymore. Giz I can't get rid of, man. Oh, Gene. Gene's been around friggin' since the beginning too. I mean, this is like a reunion of all the original people. It's pretty funny, man. Working, school, and kids, no doubt. Oh my god. Yeah. I wish I had more time for this kind of stuff. I really do, man. Work really drains me. And but like I was telling everybody else, I'm really gonna be trying to patents in it and everything. Ha! Yeah, I know. I never thought you left, man. I always knew you were here and shit. Gene's a huge supporter and shit. So I would never give up on you, dude. John, what? Everybody's here. Oh my god, that's so cool. Giz is my beer inspiration. Hey, okay, who else was fucking? You know what? I had never seen a picture of Giz for the longest time. Who else was fucking like taken aback by Gizzard Stew? Because I gotta be honest. When I first saw him, I was like, that's Gizzard Stew. Of course. I'm just fucking with you. Um, gotta go keep your test tight. Yeah, I will. You keep your coils tight, Gene. Jean. I'm sure that's how you pronounce it, Jean. Uh, dude, Gene, man, you are the man, man. We got a Gene and a Jean. Um, Giz's beard is scary, is what I was trying to say. It took me aback. It is a fucking monster. Bryson Hall's in the house. What's up? Jeff is okay. Cool. Right on, Jeff. Okay, cool. I like that. Because I'm an idiot American. I don't know how to fucking enunciate different languages. That's kind of true. Um, I said I couldn't get rid of Giz, and he left. Taken aback. LOL. That beard is something to behold. See you, man. We'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow. Um, yeah. Fuck, man. Everybody's in here. It's so awesome. John, it's really cool to see you in here, dude. Yeah, we did a live thing. It's just really impromptu. This conversation has gone off the rails big time. It is not about vaping anymore. We've talked about CBDs and smoking bud. Um, I'm good, Peyton. How about you? What's up with you, man? What time is it? Anybody know what time it is on my time? Only 9:30. It's early. I got a 3-day weekend, so that's why I kind of decided to do this. Vaping on tonight. Oh, I'm vaping on Comb the Desert by the Schwartz. I am vaping on Hazy Custard by Adore. I am vaping on something you guys haven't seen yet, but you're about to. Feeling Frappy from Routine E-Liquid. It is strawberry milkshake done right. What else do I got here? The Upside by the Schwartz in a 120. I love the Schwartz. Yogurt is the new custard. Yeah, been really happy with the Schwartz, man. That's like one of those juices that I can vape and vape and vape, and I never fucking get tired of it. I've tried watching Narcos, man, but I don't know what it was. I just couldn't get into it, dude. Has anybody watched Stranger Things? Yeti's coming. I wait. I will definitely wait till he gets here. Yeah, let's just talk. Fuck it. We're already on a roll now. We might as well just keep going. Um, Anybody watch Stranger Things in here? Because Stranger Things is something that has been a big part of my life for the last fucking couple of weeks. I finally got my brother to watch it. My wife watched it. Where can you find the Schwartz you speak of? You can. Fuck. Where else can you find it? You can find it. You go to like the Schwartz website. If you just search up, Google like the Schwartz e-liquid, they have a site you can buy it directly from them. Stranger Things is awesome. As an '80s kid, dude, that shit rang so nostalgic for me, dude. Um, it was everything about it was just amazing. The actors, that little kid with the no teeth, that kid blew me away. The little girl who played 11 was amazing. The sheriff, uh, I mean, he wasn't even the big name actors who fucking got it. Here he comes. Everybody be careful. We got a Yeti alert. Dexter and Sons of Anarchy is the best. Yeah, no. My wife was really, really into Dexter, and actually, me and Josh's wife, and my wife all watched Son of Anarchy together, which was cool. Weeds was alright. Weeds was alright. I wasn't super into it, but it was good. He was good. Yeah, I know. Season 2 is gonna be dope. But it's not like a direct sequel to Stranger Things, which I think is interesting. That they're gonna do like a whole different branching story. Should be interesting. Oh no, Peyton. Have you found a new job? He said he was cooking at Ruby Tuesday. They had to shut him down. Good luck with that. Yeti is fucking in the building. What up, Yeti Wire? Yeti Wire. I am good, Yeti. How are you, man? I'm just doing an impromptu little stream. I'm really, really glad you're here. All the fucking cool people are here. Yeah, Gids is here. Yeti's here. We got all the old school people here. I'm rocking some Yeti coils, dude. That's what's up. I had a question for you, Yeti. Uh, so, I'm really loving your coils. Stranger Things is good. You gotta check that shit out. Yeah, you definitely do. Um, so Yeti, I'm loving your coils and shit. Your fused Clapton stainless steel. That's a build I can't make for some reason when I'm trying to do Claptons on stainless steel. It just bunches up. I don't know what your secret is, and that's your secret. But I do want some more of those. I want to buy them from you, but I want less wraps. Like instead of 7 wraps, I want 4 wraps. I'm just wondering if you can do like special orders like that, because I saw on the site, it's just like 7 wrap. There's 7 wrap ones, 6 wrap ones. You can teach me, yeah. No, I would rather just buy it from you though, man. To be totally honest. uh, Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was just wondering if I could like just shoot you a message and then we could work out like a special arrangement so that I could get 4 wrap ones. Because there's a lot of them, like the caterpillar ones. You do, I think you do 5 wraps. If I could get those in 4 wraps, I know he can, Giz. I'm just wondering if I could do it from his site. Because his site is very specific on what you can get. That's all. I didn't know. But we'll work it out like on a separate time. What is the ohms of what? The 7 wrap ones? It's like 0.2, right? Because most of the ones that I got are around the 0.2 range. I usually like to go 0.1 and lower, like 0.09 for me. I've never had any, they always say that's super dangerous. I've never had any problem with that shit, so. Bon Appetit Cafe at Everett University. That's cool. That's cool. I want 4 wrap assets. Yeah, yeah, totally. I want 4 wrap everything, dude. I want 4 wrap caterpillars and shit, dude. 4 wrap is like the only. I don't know. I'm obsessed about it. I do 4 wrap everything, dude. Yeah, I'll direct message him. You're right. Yeah, yeah. But the more we talk about Yeti's wire and shit, the more people can hear about it. Right. Yeah, no, I will. I did direct message. I did send you a message on Vape Shack, so you can just hit me back on that shit. What else did I want to talk about? There was other shit I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so shit that I've got. Ooh, 3-core SS now. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Yeah, I'll get a hold of you and shit, dude. I went actually to order some today, but I just saw that I couldn't choose how many wraps. That's the only thing that was missing. I wanted less wraps. So. Okay, so things that I bought recently that we can't fucking we're not gonna have time to cover. I already went over the Heracles RDA. I think it's a really well put together little thing. It's really well designed. The only problem is the top cap is a little chintzy, so but the price is right. It's got a boring velocity deck, but it's got tons of air. It's a good chucker. I think if you're on a budget and you're looking for something that's a little different and it's going to give you some of that the combination of clouds and flavor, pick up the Heracles RDA. It's worth it. I mean, it's like $20, so and probably less really. I mean, nowadays you could probably get it for much less. And what else did I got? I got the avocado finally. I've always hated fucking Genesis atomizers, man. I've tried to use them so many times. I've actually had nice ones, like expensive ones. I've had shitty ones. I've had people try to put them together for me. Like I've bought the fucking stainless steel mesh already fucking carbonized and shit. I've tried everything, and I've only had one that was set up so that I could get a vape off of it, like, and I got like 3 vapes off of it, right? And I was super excited. Then the lead snapped. So just man, something about fucking Genesis atomizers just never worked for me. I couldn't wrap my mind around it. But then the avocado, it's not the first one to do this, but it's the first one to do it right, I think. And they got a velocity deck, which it is. Everything has a velocity deck, but it works. It just works so well. I have few stainless steel Claptons in here from Yeti on the 100-watt device. It works so well. I mean, you can really rock it at like 90, 100 watts, and it will keep up the wicking. I mean, even if you're like, I tilt it a little bit. I mean, just out of habit, because I think that's like from when I was trying to use Jennies before, you would kind of tilt it to keep the wick action going. With this one, I mean, you can tilt it, but I mean, it really doesn't. It's not really not necessary. It just works so well, especially in combination with something like cotton bacon. It works really, really well. Cooking Cons in the house. What's up, bud? Of course, now it's not gonna fucking work. Um, Something else I want to talk about that we're really probably not gonna have a chance to get around to. Part of it's because we don't have like the official packaging for some of it. But we have a pretty close relationship with the guys over at Wiccan Vape. They're the cotton bacon guys. We kind of fell in love with cotton bacon, and it's not like they're sponsoring us or anything like that. You know, we don't have any direct sponsors. Um, I will promote people who I think are awesome, you know, cool companies, really cool products, people that I think are cool. That's why I'm always like repping fucking Yeti's coils, because I think Yeti's a great guy, and I think that his coil art is amazing. And so it's like a win-win for me. Like I can help him out. I can help other people get access to great coils. You know what I mean? And it's like keeping it all in the family. And it's the same with guys at Wiccan Vape. I think cotton bacon is probably the best, you know, and this is just being like this isn't even like my bias. I think cotton bacon is the best wicking material on the market. I mean, you could make an argument for that. There are other good wicking materials, don't get me wrong, but I think cotton bacon for me is the best. And they sent us something. They don't have any new packaging for it yet. I'm not even sure if they're going to release it as a new product or if they're just going to like replace V2 with it. But they're calling it Evo, and it's we've talked about it a little bit, but it's cotton bacon that's got all the like the little burrs and all the little imperfections. They've removed it. I mean, every piece is perfect, and it looks like it's been Scottish rolled. I mean, honestly, it looks like it's been Scottish rolled. It's fucking crazy, dude. It's so fluffy. It just wicks amazingly. So you know, I don't know if they're going to release it as a whole new product, you know, like Cotton Bacon Evo, but if they did, it would be worth picking up. It's the bomb. It's the bomb. So, but we can't do a video of it because you know, like we just it's in Cotton Bacon V2 packaging right now, and so what would we show you guys? You know, really. And another thing I've been having trouble doing a video of is they sent me some comp wire, right? But they sent me 22 gauge, 24 gauge, and 26 gauge. So I can't really make any kind of crazy builds from it. Like I can't make Claptons or anything. The cotton is perfect, bro. You know what? I could send you some. I have a whole pack, guess that I can send you that you can check out. Um, what was I gonna say? Okay, so the wire. I can't make Claptons from it, right? Because like it's not. I can't make a 24 gauge core Clapton wrapped with 26. You know what I mean? So what I've been doing is just testing it just as wire. You know, regular microcoils, parallels, you know, stuff like that. And the wire is fantastic. You know, I have used it in Claptons and shit like that, and fuse Claptons with other wire like shit from Lightning Vapes as the wrapping wire. You should, you know, and I've taken pictures and stuff. This stuff colors up amazingly. The wire itself comes with like a little, it's like, you know, a little comp wire pack. You've seen it before. It kind of looks like the same kind of like packaging like Anarchist manufacturer's comp wire comes in, and it's a little roll. I'm not exactly, I don't have it in front of me. I'm not exactly sure how much comes in each roll or anything, but quite a bit. You know what I mean? I've been using it quite a bit, and I just ran out of 24, and I've had it for a couple of weeks. But each one comes with a little package of bacon bits, which is like a little tiny thing of cotton bacon, which is fucking cool. And the wire itself is like it's a nichrome blend, nichrome canthal blend, but it's got like a really low nickel content, and for some reason that shit blues up like crazy. So if you're looking for like a really colorful build, uh, I would say cotton bacon comp wire is like something good to start with, like as your core wire, because that shit blues up amazingly, you know. And that's really important to some people, you know. To you know, when you're doing your show off builds, you want a little bit of color and shit. I've just had fun, you know, fun with it. And what I've noticed is that it heats up extremely fast because it's a nichrome blend. It's a little lower ohm per foot than like a regular nichrome, even, you know, like a regular nichrome. I forget exactly what it is per foot, like on a 26 gauge, but like a 26 gauge of this comp wire would be lower ohm per foot. It's nice. It's really nice, and it's very malleable, like really soft. I can almost, like, I don't know how many builders are out there, but when I straighten wire, I stick it in the drill, I hit it in the drill for a second, with a pair of pliers, and it straightens the wire into a little rod, and then I can fuck with it however I want. With this comp wire, literally, I can like take it and just like stretch it with my hands, and it damn near fucking straightens it out. It's pretty good. I mean, it's really malleable. It's really soft. It heats up super fast. It's got a really cool color to it. I think it's worth checking out if you're like a diehard builder. It's not super cheap or anything, but it might be something that you'd want to throw in the rotation. Just to fuck around with. I anything they make, I support. So I think those guys make some top-notch shit. So yes, you do need some of that shit, dude. I can send you some. I have some 22 gauge if you want, dude. Is that right? Yeah, yeah. Yeti wires improved my vape 98%. Improved my vape 99%. Yeah. They sold you a clone. Where did they sell you the clone at, Bryson? Like at a store? Stuckomatic, what's up? Yeti, I'll send you some 22, dude. Just DM me your address. I threw away the package, otherwise I would have had your address already. But DM me your address and I'll send you the rest of the 22 gauge that I have, so you can check it out. It's awesome. Stuckomatic's in the house. Bryson. Bryson, you can go to type it up in the chat, you guys. But it's www.yetiwire.vapeshack.org, I think. But somebody type that shit in the chat there. But Bryson, you said you got ripped off the other day from a Griffin. Somebody sold you a clone. What was it, like somebody, like a friend, like a shop? Cool, Stuck. Welcome to the stream. We're just kind of fucking around. This is my first stream on the OverDoseVapes channel, so it really has devolved into just to like a family reunion. Overdose family reunion is just us hanging out, shooting the shit. I'm glad you stopped by. Reviewers should support reviewers. That's all we got, right? Okay, so when are we gonna put up the Adore review? We filmed them yesterday, so I can put up one tomorrow. Which one do you want? The Banana Bondage? Streams take forever to develop. That's true. Yeah. No, I mean, I don't. I honestly, at this point, I have no idea what this is gonna be ever. I've had some good ideas, but we'll see where it goes. Right now, I'm just having fun hanging out with everybody. I got like all the people who have helped to establish me. 55 fucking bucks. Wow, that's fucked up. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Okay, moderators. How can I make you guys moderators? Let me see here. Add or remove moderators. Okay. Gizzard. I have to actually fucking type your shit out. Gizzard stew. It won't let me add you as a fucking moderator. Yeti's uncle. Oh shit. Oh shit. I just went to fucking Yeti's thing there. My bad. I'm trying to make somebody the fucking view active users. Gizzard stew. I want to make you a fucking moderator. Yeah, no, I saw it, but it's not letting me. It's like making me type in the moderator instead of just channel username or URL. So I have to like do it GIZZARDSTEW. Yo, it's not fucking letting me. That's bullshit, dude. You can highlight the name in chat. No. Oh, here we go. You're a moderator now, Yeti. And Giz, you are now a moderator too. Fucking all you guys could be moderators, really. Thank you guys. .org, yeah, gotcha. YetiWireVapeShack.org. You can do it now because you're a moderator now. Vapor Chef. Which one's Vapor Chef? Is that the guy? I think we have actually. Is that the Vape Kitchen? Is that what you're talking about, or is it Vapor Chef? Don't ever go back to that fucking. I got it. I got you guys. You're an admin now, Gizzard. Bryson, don't ever go back to that store again, dude. Speak with your. You gotta fight back with your wallet, bro. Unfortunately, I think sometimes the best things we can do is to order online. Um, they got to make their money and shit. And I do support my local shop to an extent. I'll go in there and I'll buy a couple bottles of juice here and there. But I can't afford that. I just can't afford to go in there and buy a $50 clone. I can't. So, I'm not saying that my shop does that, but you never know what you're going to get sometimes. They don't even know what they have all the time. So, I would say go to a trusted site, places like Vapor DNA, places like Vapor Beast, those places I trust, man. I really trust that if I order something there, they're gonna fucking be, I get it, the wrench. It's actually not a wrench, it's 3 dots. Check wrench. I'm checking it. I'm checking it. I don't know what I'm looking for. It's not going, it's all good. No worries. I can put you in a timeout. I should put Giz in a fucking timeout. I've done it again. Set user as moderator over and over again. I don't even have a fucking wrench, dude, to be totally honest. I have fucking the 3 dots, dude, and that's it. I don't use Google Hangouts for my stream. I'm actually using, I used to do game streaming. You guys fucking, before I ever had Overdose Vapes, I used to do game streaming. So I have this old software. What the fuck is it called? XSplit broadcaster, and it allows me to stream directly onto YouTube and shit. So, but I would like to do more Google Hangouts because I think they have a better system. So, but YouTube's also kind of like my home, as far as like my content. So, yeah, I know, Giz. I have set you as the moderator like 6 times, bro. I'm serious, like 4 serious. Yeah, no, like the video quality is better than Hangouts, but the thing is that it's just me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if we can all get on here. That would be cool as fuck. If all of us were able to participate, then I would think that would be really cool because that's what I want. I will gladly look like shit if all of us could be talking right now instead of just doing this shit. Yeah, I know, for sure, stuck, for sure. We need to do that. You, me, Giz, Yeti, Tommy's Vapors. Let's do a huge one, you know what I mean? Do a fucking huge one. That would be cool as fuck. Set as moderator. Set as moderator. I'm gonna fucking put you in a timeout. I'm a big fucking gamer. Peyton, you have no idea how much of a gamer I am actually. I collect retro games, and I have everything from the original Nintendo and Atari up to like a Neo Geo CD system. I'm working right now to get myself a Neo Geo arcade cabinet. I have like 600 games on Steam. I got a beefy ass gaming rig computer. I got a PlayStation 4. I mean, gaming is like one of those things that I'm really into. Just like vaping. Vaping and gaming are like my 2 biggest hobbies. Unfortunately, with my work and shit, I never get a chance to game. It's fucking crazy because I have so many games that like people would go ape shit. I mean, like kids in the third world would fucking probably kill their own parents to have half the shit I have, and I never get a chance to use it, unfortunately. I'm trying right now to play shit like Doom 4 still. I'm like halfway through it. Fallout 4, I had to just straight up give up because I just didn't have the time. Felt like a second job. Been playing a lot of Counter-Strike, Counter-Strike Go, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. So If anybody is ever on Steam, I'm what the fuck is my thing? You might be able to just look up Travis Meeks. I'm not sure, but it's the editor is my tag on Steam. So maybe I'll put my Steam link on my YouTube or something. I'm not sure. I'd be down if anybody wanted to play. Your son's a big time gaming nerd. Tell him to come play with me, dude. I fucking love playing with people. You know, the thing is like I'm such an introvert that I play games online like all the time, but I don't play games with friends online ever. It's kind of sad. Thanks, John. I'm gonna I'm having a really good time, so I could see doing this a lot. Absolutely, this is really relaxing. A live show on Saturday morning. Whose live show on Saturday morning? Because that's a big fucking if. Because I would, yeah, but it would depend on whose show. Dying Light is a cool game, yeah, it is. I liked the ones that came before it. The ones I forget the name of them. Dying Light, no, not Dead Rising. Fresh 03. Yeah, definitely, no. Fresh 03 is great, and he's fucking cool. I've been playing BF1 too. It's fucking awesome. I played it until 5 o'clock this morning. I got like 2 hours of sleep last night. Fresh 03 is cool as fuck, and I've been watching a ton of his DIY videos in the preparation of the vape apocalypse, where I have to start making my own juice and shit. Yeah, kids, man. Yeti, those fucking kids, dude. My kid, literally 14, right? I've been playing games my whole life, right? Fucking my whole life. And my 14-year-old will come in here, and he'll finish first every round. Like, there's a game I play, Counter-Strike. It's really competitive. I know, it's super easy. I gotta start doing it. Uh, yeah, add me on Steam, Peyton, for sure. He's 14, really? Yeti? That's fucking crazy, dude. How old are you? I'm 35, so I bet we're probably similar ages and shit. Yeah, he's 14. He comes in. I play, it's like a pretty competitive game, Counter Strike, and it's not like Call of Duty where it's all fake and shit. It's pretty realistic. He comes in and just owns it. He'll be first place every fucking round, in every round. 41. Yeah, we're pretty similar. I'm gonna definitely do more live streams, Bryson, for sure. I got you. Yeah. I love doing video content. I love doing YouTube shit, and I really love interacting with you guys on a more like a real level. Facebook is cool and shit, and doing the videos is cool. But you know what? I could. That's the thing, Giz. You're right. I was a chef for a long time, and I do have a really good concept of flavor, and of what works and what doesn't, man. GTA fanboy, yeah. I played Grand Theft Auto, but I never played Grand Theft Auto Online. I just could not get into it. Just couldn't get into it. Yeah, isn't it frustrating, Yeti? Fucking one of our kids, like the first time they beat us at something, and it kind of kind of like fucking neuters us a little bit. You know what I mean? When your fucking 14-year-old takes a little bit of your manhood away. I kind of figured that, cooking con, that you're a chef. I kind of figured that. You know what I mean? What kind of cooking do you do? You just thought I was good. I thought I was good too until my fucking kid made me look stupid and took a little bit of my fucking humanity from me. Yes, it does. It definitely pops the fucking steam out of you. 144 Steam games, yeah. But here's the thing, Peyton. My insomnia shopping doesn't just stop at vaping. It's with gaming too, and sales, man. Sales, sales, sales. Each Steam sale, I'll probably buy 110 games. Like summer sale, the winter sale, and I can buy 110 games for under $50. So that's how you stock up, man. And actually, the fucking crazy thing is the more games you have. I write a lot of reviews. I'm just a huge review guy, and so I write a lot of reviews on Steam. And the more reviews you write and shit, the more people want to give you free games. And it's the same with fucking with vaping. You know what I mean? The more reviews we do on our channel, it's like the more free shit they want to give us. You know what I mean? To the point where it's like when I get free juice in the mail, it's more like paperwork to me than like something exciting. And games now kind of like that too, because I have so many indie companies giving me free shit all the time that There's no way I could keep up with any of them. These two, yeah, no, my card's burnt up already, so yeah. Luckily, I have a pretty understanding wife, and some. You know what I've done actually recently, because I actually have like some of my medication will make it so that I can get up and like eat or shop and shit, right? And before I even wake up, like I'll be like kind of drowsy. So what I've done is that my wife will take my credit card on nights like that, and I have a prepaid Visa card. Where the fuck is it? Right here, right next to the computer. It's a prepaid Visa card, and it has like $50 on it, and it's for emergency. It's for like emergency shopping trips. You know what I mean? Like if I need something important, I got this green dot, fucking shit right here, and I can get whatever. You know what I mean? So that's the fucking cool shit about that. It's something smart too. You know, when we had the money, we threw the money on there. That way, I'm not spending like the last $20 we have and shit. But I tell you what, places like this, places like Vapor Beast, man. 18 hours left. You know, it's like counting down. It's killing me, dude. I'm gonna have to use some of that money. Um, Fucking deal of the day, Gemini RTA, dude. 18 hours left. 13.97. Anybody gonna buy this besides me? Stainless only. What kind of deck does it have? I mean, it fucking looks weird. Is it like a 6 fucking post deck? I don't even fucking know. Generous airflow, top fill system. I mean, it's like every other fucking tank on the market. I can't afford the Oculus Rift, Bryson. And if I was gonna get one, honestly, I would get the Vive because I want the full room experience because that's what I always wanted. Emergent late night shopping. That is smart. Yes. Yes, that is fucking so true. It's like emergent gameplay, emergent late night shopping. Outback Steakhouse and Ruby Tuesday. You know what? Yeah, Bon Appetit will be a lot better. Even Outback Steakhouse, which actually they do a lot of their own cooking. It's still a lot of like frozen to pan type shit. And you will learn a lot more cooking about them. And if you're interested in cooking, Peyton, dude, soak up all the information you can, dude, because you don't have to go to school to be a good cook. That's air behind the coils. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right, Giz. Or Yeti. Yeah, for sure. You know, I didn't like Machine for Pigs. Amnesia was cool, though. You know, it was cool. I didn't like Machine for Pigs. I thought it was too derivative of the other one, of the original Amnesia. Charlie Noble. So does anybody vape Charlie Noble besides me? I'm a Siren Song fanatic. I have to get a bottle of this. Let's see how much a 60 mil with this 30% discount is gonna fucking cost me. They also do free shipping, so that's something to think of too. I fucking love that shit. God, you know what? Where is it? They used to have our review right in the front because I wrote a written review for it too. We've done obviously. Oh, there it is. An OverDoseVapes favorite. See that shit? You know what I mean? Like, and then you know what? This is the kind of shit I do because I'm passionate about vaping. It's not like fucking Charlie Noble ever did anything special for me and shit, except for they made a really great juice. It's called Siren Song. You know what I mean? And so that's, you know, even if I wasn't doing the YouTube channel and doing like reviewing as like a semi-pro hobby or whatever you want to call it, um, I would still be writing written reviews and shit because I'm passionate, dude, and I love reviewing shit, dude. So yeah, you know how I roll. Vape deals, guys. You know what? We kind of stopped at vape deals at the uh, Arbor Day list. Ooh my God, stabilized wood, Arctic dolphins. Who else is fucking hot for stabilized wood? And who else would pay $200? You've never tried Charlie Noble, Peyton? You gotta try it. So, gotta get some, dude. $20 for 60s. Stabilized wood, Arctic Dolphin, stabilized wood mod, $200. Worth it or no? What do you guys think? Yeah, yeah. You like to stabilize wood, Yeti? Yeah. Would you pay 200 fucking dollars for it? I probably would, actually. Money doesn't mean anything to me, really, actually. Money ain't shit. Money ain't fucking shit. Yeah, it looks dope. Um, yeah, for Christmas, that's it, dude. I am hard for the wood, Pete. You sexy little sexual man. Um, yeah, like, see, I was gonna buy myself the Lost Vape Theorem, or Therian, or whatever the fuck it's called, 75. But now I'm gonna wait for the 110, and I'm gonna let my wife buy it for me. I'm gonna let her buy that shit for me for Christmas, and I'm gonna buy myself the either the Hurricane Junior or the what you call it, Squape X Dream. I need something fancy. But you know what else I really want, dude? Is the new fucking the new Noisy Cricket, the Noisy Cricket 2, or the Noisy Cricket upgrade kit. I would like to have that. Or the new it's not new now, but the 160 watt squonk box from fucking from Kanger. Dude, I love that squonk shit, man. Here's another fucking 60 watt funky stab wood box, 129. You know, as I get older and as I know what I like for vaping, I do appreciate a deal. I mean, everything I buy most of the time is on sale. But if I see something I really like and I think that it's made in an exceptional way, I will pay a couple $100 for it. I think that's, I just will. I just will. I know it's stupid, and in all reality, it's probably not worth the money, but man, I will pay $200 for a nice tube mod, man. If it's made right. That's so fucking crazy. I just learned something about myself. Look at that. Holy shit. A Vapor Flask Classic, 150 watt, 39.97. If that's a legit, and it's Vapor Beast, so I bet it's legit. That's a fucking legit Vapor Flask for 39 bucks. That's a good deal. That's a fucking good deal. The Kinger Box, Drip Box 160 right now? Oh, you lucky fucking bastard. I want one so bad. I have one of the other ones, but I've basically torn it to shit. So the Satan box, what is it? What's the Satan box? It's what the Noisy Cricket should be. Is that what I'm hearing here? Okay. Um, but they did come out with a new version of the Noisy Cricket. Have you guys seen that? The Noisy Cricket 2? Go look at it. Okay. All right. All right. Let me look at it. Let me look at it. What was it called again? Fuck, I already forgot. Satan box. Okay. Satan box. Images. This is a bunch of fucking boxes. You guys are fucking wackos. Mod, right? That's what I need. That's the missing fucking vocab. There's a ton. There's a ton of different ones. I don't fuck. Is it the one that looks like a coffin? I don't fucking know. I don't know. The noise is it good? Is it? Oh, it's shit. Okay, it's shit. Okay, so I won't. Um, I couldn't find the Satan box. I couldn't find it. Satan mod. I couldn't find it. Satan box mod. Couldn't find it. There was a bunch of shit that came up, but none of it was what you guys were talking about. I don't think. Um. But yeah. Okay. So if the Noisy Cricket V2 is shit, so how about the upgrade kit that you can get from the UK? The one that you get the extra tube mod for it. So yeah, send me the info, bro, for sure. And you get like a Fat Daddy 510 for your Noisy Cricket and a new switch. Because I think the whole concept behind the Noisy Cricket is actually really good. I do. I think that I don't know, a really compact series mod is fucking badass, dude. So if it would work, I mean, this thing just doesn't work. Half the time it works, half the time it fucking doesn't. It's like literally Russian roulette with this fucking piece of shit. And today I literally had to stop her. You know, I tested this fucking mod like 5 times. I never use it for reviews anymore because it's so unreliable. But I tested it like 5 times, got the coils fucking hot, you know what I mean? Blasted a few fucking rips of it just to make sure. And yeah. The upgrades killer, the V2 is a parallel piece of shit. Yeah, I thought the V2 you could do parallel or series though. You know, I thought you could switch it around. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Yeah, the button sticking issue. Stucko-matic's button stuck. What do you know? Yo, what up, Rochelle? Babe with me is here. We were just talking. We talked about you at the very beginning, so you missed all that. You know, yeah, you're right, Yeti. The button care, but you know what? When your button is made out of fucking Play-Doh, and every time you try to open it with a coin, it falls apart. It's not always on us. You know what I mean? But when it works so fucking good. You know what I mean? That's the crazy shit. So I really do love my Noisy Cricket when it works. It's just not reliable enough. I am gonna get that upgrade kit though. I think it's worth it. Fucking chair just fell back. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Now I gotta sit like a fucking doofus the rest of the fucking time. Yeah, you know, they definitely should have spent more time. Yeah, you guys can laugh at me. I just fucking broke my chair. The button is garbage. And you know how I know they knew the button was garbage? Because Josh, Wismec actually sent us a version, a second Noisy Cricket, so that we could do the review. And they sent one to Josh, because I already had one. And the one that Josh got was totally fucking different. The button was completely redesigned. You did not use a coin to open it. It has ridges all along the sides, so you can tighten it and stuff, and it's way bigger. And it's just totally redesigned button. It's nice. It's actually nice. His is nice. And I would feel totally comfortable using it. This thing feels like a death trap. It honestly does. Homeboy Stuck said that that the button would stick and shit. I've had that happen. And you know what? Like getting a stuck button on a regular mod is a pain in the ass and can be really dangerous. But when you're like got 8 fucking volts pumping through something, that's really dangerous. That's really fucking dangerous because you're gonna get through that juice and start burning that cotton immediately. So, something to look at. Yeah, I know you saw that. Everybody saw it. See, look, I was just using this thing, and now, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's the most frustrating piece of shit. I want to go throw it outside so fucking bad. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Instead, I'm gonna go with the good old goon. I got some fatty goon food in there, and some Adora e-liquid. Yeti made this staple. It's a staple, I think, right? I'm gonna check that out real quick. Oh, the one you showed me. No, that's a different one. Yes, isn't that the same one you showed me before? I'm not sure. No, that was a tube mod. This is something different. Fucking $100, dude. Yeah, I'm sure it's much nicer for $100. The thing that was so great about the Noisy Cricket was that it was a fucking $20 series box, That's Twisted Frame staple. Yeah, it's beast, dude. It is fucking beast. It's almost too hot. It's almost too hot. Like, I had to kind of prime the coil a little bit first. Like, I had to pour some juice on it and, like, burn it just to build up a little bit of like a little bit of a barrier because it was fucking even totally saturated cotton. It was getting so fat, getting so hot that it was giving dry hits and shit. So. Hey, no, you should have sent two. I would have fucking rocked them both, dude. Yeah, that's true, vape. That's true, Rochelle. You do get what you pay for, absolutely. And actually, you know what? The fact that the Noisy Cricket was only $20 was actually dangerous because that meant a lot of people who had no idea what it was were picking it up because they're like, "Oh shit, a cloud blowing mod for fucking $20." That's dangerous because you really have to know what you're doing. Um, I'm not trying to sound like an old man, like, oh, you got to really know what you're doing. But in all reality, we're dealing with a lot of electricity. We're dealing with a lot of shit people don't understand. People don't understand electricity. They don't. And that's one of the blessings that I've had from rig mods are badass. Sorry. Um, I will love any goon food you fucking you send me, Eddie. Absolutely. But that's the grace of me becoming a vapor and learning so much about building and Ohm's law and stuff is I have a real big appreciation for electricity now, man. Really, and I understand it, and I understand what my batteries are capable of. I understand what they're not capable of, and I understand the dangers involved with mechanical devices, right? I would never recommend a new person get a mechanical device. I think it's a big mistake, even a normal one, let alone something like the fucking Cricket, which I think is just trouble. It's trouble waiting to happen. So. Yeah, and Rochelle, it's you're right. People don't take the time to educate themselves, but like honestly, that's just it's almost to the point where we can't blame them. We know that a vast majority of this country is not the brightest people, and so if we know that going into it, we can't make products that are gonna intentionally hurt them. You know what I mean? That's almost cruel. We know people are stupid, so let's make a product that stupid people are gonna hurt themselves with. uh, $6 for a fucking Noisy Cricket. That shit is crazy. Wow. Yeah, yeah, that shit is crazy. Yeah. It's a thumbs down for yeah. I mean, you know what? The Noisy Cricket that they sent Josh, I would buy myself, but it's still a thumbs down for your average vapor. It really is. Yeah, it really really is. For somebody who's just starting out, you got to get them something, in my opinion, that doesn't have 18650 batteries. It's got to have an internal battery that they can charge with a USB. Um, they need to have some kind of tank that doesn't require a lot of maintenance and shit. Because I've seen a lot of people waste a lot of money on setups and then they don't even enjoy vaping. So I always try to start people off on something really simple and something that's going to take all the guesswork out of it for them. Idiot proof. Yeti's uncle's got it totally. Yeah, me too, Rochelle. A rig setup is so fucking beautiful. The mod itself is beautiful. I've been envious of one for so long, so long. Yeah, you know what, Yeti, you're right. It could have really been, it could have really been a news story, the Noisy Cricket. It really could have. I don't know what. You're right. I don't know. I don't know how it didn't become a news story. Hmm. When you say Ruby Roo and Grim Rock, the Noise Cricket, do you mean like they talk shit about it or they were using it a bunch? Because if they were using it a bunch, that's almost irresponsible on them because they have huge audiences of people. Really, really. Oh, Bryson, you fucking little bastard. He's got the rig mod and the dot mod. I have a couple really nice mods. I have my Praxis mod, which I think is really nice. It's $100+ mod. Um, that I think is nice. I got it from my boy vapingcollection.com, Richard Prescott. I really like it. The Addy that came with it, I don't like very much. Um, and I like my minigun mod. This mod originally was like $139, but I got it on sale for $30. And I actually love this mod. It's a great, great mod. So I'm a big fan of high-end mech mods, you know what I mean? But I don't want to pay full price for them, so I wait around and I get deals. The reason why I got the minigun mod for so cheap is because it was the teal one. Nobody wanted the teal one. You know what I mean? And then the pink ones were even cheaper. But to be totally honest, the mech that I use the most, because it's just compatible with everything, it's got a nice magnetic button and shit, is my Fu Hatton. And the Fu Hatton I got for 20 bucks. Literally 20 bucks shipped. And it's a beast, man. It's a straight beast. And it's like a clone-ish, you know what I mean? Um, but it just works. And so I think that once we find something that works, we gotta kind of just stick with it. I do want to get something from Continuous Current, who used to be a Marivape, but they're a Continuous Current now. Josh has the Manhattan V2, and I'm super envious of him. That's a really beautiful mod. So I want to get something like that. Hessian has a couple things from them that are really beautiful. I'd like to get that and like a Kennedy 24, but that's down the road. That's like my next fancy fucking setup. But for right now, my eyes are on the prize of the Lost Vape DNA, the leather band one, the Therian, with the Statquam Squape X Dream, or the Hurricane Junior. You guys go check out the Hurricane Junior if you haven't seen it. It's pricey as fuck. Oh yeah, Continuous Current, dude. You're right. I saw their Twitter account now is called the Ghost of Continuous Current. That's fucking really sad, dude. That's really fucking sad. Yeah. Damn. Fishbone. What do I think of the Fishbone RDA? Are you serious? Bryson, if you don't know, I'm a huge fan of the Fishbone, man. The Fishbone is like, you can get it literally right now for $6, authentic. I've gone through like 4 of them because I keep breaking the fucking. It's not junk. It's so good. It's a 3-post, so it's not the great. It's not the best shit. The Fishbone V2 was literally garbage, and I broke 2 of them before I was ever able to even use them. The way you put them together, it was flawed, so you would break the glass. It was a piece of shit. Because the K-Fun V5, I just have a thing against K-Fun. I've bought in K-Funs before and was totally not happy with the experience. And I know that the K-Fun V5 is like this new experience, but I'm not going to try it again. I've tried them before. I'm going to go with the Hurricane Junior. The phenotype is cool. Yeah, the V2 sucks. It was worthless. I mean, it was really worthless. I don't even think you can find those around anymore. But the V1 was really good, even though it was a 3-post design. I thought it was pretty unique for the time, but it was quickly kind of swept under the rug. Now you can get things like the Nixon V2 for even cheaper, for like $7, and this is actually a better device, a better version of what the Fishbone was trying to do. So, yeah. The Goon is dope. Yeah, Rochelle. I mean, it's definitely one of the ones I think everybody should probably have because it allows you to experiment with so many different builds that you probably would never do. Yeah, the airflow was good for the Fishbone. I thought I liked the Fishbone. I liked the way that it went underneath, and I liked the glass top caps. I think that's the big one. The first one, yeah, definitely the first one gives. You definitely don't have to like it though. And it wasn't adjustable. You're right. I mean, it had its problems, but I just thought it was pretty unique for the time, and it was super cheap too. So you definitely got to get one, Rochelle. Everyone keeps telling you for a reason. They're $65. I mean, they're really not that expensive. And right now, during this weekend, if you go to vapingcollection.com, my boy Richard Prescott, he'll give you a 20% discount if you use the code OverDose20, and he's got them in stock because that's where I got mine. And so that'll save you 20% off of 60. I think it's $65. So if you wanted to get one, this weekend is the time to get one. We were talking about sleep shopping and insomnia shopping. The Sapper, I've been wanting, or the Sapor, or however you pronounce it. I've been really looking at that. I've almost pulled the trigger like multiple times, but I just never have. Yeah, I have a stainless steel one. It does have larger air holes for sure, for sure. Yeah. The new troll is badass. The new troll is badass. I have 3 of the original trolls. I think that those were good, but they just weren't put together very well. They kind of fall apart after a while. But the new troll is actually spot on. Yeah, Rebecca's in the house. What up? Yeah, live ODV. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely worth $6. LeBron, definitely worth $6. Yeah, you're running on 2 holes for sure. Yeah. Yep. We're coming up on 2 hours. I think around the 2 hour mark, I'm going to call it the Troll V2 kicks ass. It's one of the best devices on the market. It came out a little bit more expensive than what I thought it was going to be, because the Troll V1 was actually really cheap, and the Troll V2 came out and it was a little higher, but it's a way higher class RDA. So, dude, Yeti, if you don't have a Troll V2 yet, you should check it out. It's legit, and it's fucking legit. Go check out our review of it. We have a review of it. It's fucking badass, dude. Never tried the Pharaoh. Never tried the Pharaoh. RTAs. Everybody's about RTAs right now. Rochelle, check out the Stargate from Tobacco. It's definitely the Griffin Killer. We did a review on it. I think it's fucking way. Get it. You know what, Rochelle? With your channel, get in touch with Tobacco USA. They're looking for people to do reviews. They sent us a lot of really great stuff. Stuff that I was really surprised that they have. We have reviews for some of it right now. The Stargate is literally, it changed. Josh is an RTA guy. It's all he vapes. And he fucking straight stopped using his Griffin in order to use the Stargate, and I'm using the Super Tank RTA too. So we're both using tanks from Tobacco. They're absolutely dripper style tanks. Go order one now. Yeah, you should. It's a cloud checker. There's no doubt about it. The Doge V4 is badass, but all the paint on mine came off, so I don't know what the fuck is up with that. Yeah, you definitely need a Stargate, man. It's all about those fucking those vertical clamp deck is badass, dude. Totally badass. The Conqueror, I love it. I fucking love it, Giz, dude. It is such an underrated gem, dude. It's a postless fucking tank. The airflow looks underwhelming, but I can rock it at 90 watts. Literally 90 watts. No dry hits. The deck is amazing. Oh, God, I just love that tank. And it looks really nice. And the way you control the juice flow, and it's a top fill. Everything about the Conqueror is nice, and you can get it for $11. A fucking $11. The Conqueror is a must-buy. I would love to do a video on the Conqueror. That's something else that I have that we're never going to get around to doing. Just because we have so much other stuff. So, yeah, you got a clone. Yeah, that sucks, dude. The vertical clamps is so badass, dude. Yeah. Doesn't leak. Which one are you talking about? Giz? The Conqueror? Because the Conqueror is fucking badass. I have had some leaking problems with mine, but just because I don't close down the juice control when I fill it. Yeah, totally. No, I mean I'm glad to see that you think it's awesome too, because I think it's fucking tits, dude. Tits. Yeah, it's one of the better tanks that I've had, and it's so cheap, dude. Yeah. All right, Peyton, take it easy, brother. It's nice to spend some time with everybody for sure, man. This has been a really fun fucking live stream. And this has progressed way past what I thought. I honestly thought I was going to get on here for a half an hour. I had a really small list of things I wanted to talk about. Sleep shopping. Shout out to Rochelle. Shout out to Giz. Shout out to Yeti. Shout out to Tommy's Vapes. And then things I wanted to do in the future. So, yeah, it has been fun, Giz, man. We have to do this way more often. And I want to come do stuff with you guys, man. Some of those shows you guys do. I would fucking love to do that shit, man. You guys are so much fun to watch. So, all right, Adam. Yeah, you too, brother, for sure, man. No, Giz, this is awesome. See, if this is what you guys want, then this is what we should be doing, dude. Like, it's not derailed if we're having fun and shit, dude. Stuck, yeah, we're gonna definitely do that shit. We definitely gotta do that shit, dude. So yeah, what was I saying here? Yeah, so the plans, like I was saying, definitely want to do more. Is it obsolete stuff? I'm gonna do way more streaming. Everybody who came in late for the stream, I'm gonna let you know that's totally my fault. I didn't advertise this at all, except for like 10 minutes before I started. I went on Facebook and said, "Hey, I'm gonna do a live stream in 10 minutes." That's the extent of it. And I guess YouTube probably tells like, hey, somebody you're subscribed to is live. But next time I will go on Facebook, like the day before or whatever, and I will definitely like set a date and a time so you guys know when the next live stream is going to be. But also, you know, to be totally honest, there'll probably be some more stuff like this where it's just impromptu, me jumping in front of the camera and talking about some shit. So I'm so glad you guys found it. Yeah, without Yeti and without Giz, I mean, it would have been over in probably a half an hour. Everybody, like, we do have an Instagram. Yeah, it's OverDoseVapes. It's easy to find. Go check it out for sure. Cool. LeBron got the YouTube notification, so some people did. That's what's up. Yeah. Cool, Bryson. It's cool to know that you've been with us for a year, man. Yeah, we're coming up on 2 years. We've been doing this shit. So I will definitely give a 24-hour notice, Rebecca. I'm sorry. Yeah, like I said, this was just last minute. I was just kind of testing it out. Do that, Stuck. Do that. Get at me on Instagram, also on Facebook. You can go to and become a part of the Facebook group we have. So yeah, my phone is always silenced and shit. So I understand, Yeti, for sure. All right, everybody. I gotta get off of here. I got shit I gotta do. I got family and everything. This like I said, this was only supposed to be like 20-minute thing, but it turned into 2 hours. So Stuck, you got it. I will come and subscribe to you right after this. Yeah, come through the Facebook group. Somebody will let you in. Rochelle, good night. You are so sweet. She's like the sweetest lady in the world. So we're lucky that she's part of the Overdose family. All you guys, thank you so much for being part of the Overdose family. And please keep your coils tight.